you, everyone. Good afternoon. Cheer up, firstly, yeah? Thank you, so many people here. Actually, this is my 5th time to attend WHD already. Yeah. So today, I want to talk about innovation makes computing simple from HUAWEI. Normally, you hear HUAWEI. It's from what kind of a company? Can anyone shout out? Come. Cell phone. IP device. But now, actually, I'm IT. So I want to explain to you what HUAWEI IT and how HUAWEI can provide innovation solutions to make computing simple. In this topic, there will be 3 contents. Firstly, I want to let you know why HUAWEI wants to move on the IT. And also, the second topic we'll discuss with HUAWEI server strategy and any advantages from us. The third one, I give you some very successful stories. If you look the current IT imaging coming from 1970 to now, from the previous Cray or IBM solution, going to actually for the HP on the PC solutions. Now in the future, actually going to the mobile in the 2010, and the next one will be everyone talking about Industry 4.0 and also IoT solutions. So all of these things actually move to cloud. You can see it very clearly from previously you built the PC yourself, and also now you're going to private cloud. The later on will be public cloud. But everything's actually are moving forward. Every time, actually, you can see there's a lot of the installations in the worldwide, over 30,000 resources in DC and over 5 million servers installed in the world. But actually, there's something more cost on the IT side as well. But in the future, you can see everything going to web. So from the previous 1U solutions, you go into the density, high-density servers. You can see our high-density servers actually in our booth as well. And you also have the open platform as well. And the other things, in the future, you have a dynamic in the cloud. The other advantage actually in this world is storage. Storage changes fast, coming from the previous SATA, IDE, now moving into iSCSI, also going to the SAS. And in the future, actually SSD. This is without a doubt already. The SSD actually you can see is also increasing a lot in the market. And the performance actually is trying to match on the CPU side. So the market is changing. The chance is there. Cloud is coming. How HUAWEI can provide solutions in the market. HUAWEI actually is not just a cell phone company. It's not just the IP company. We actually is ICT products provider as well. If you look at our solutions, you can see, including from the enterprise network, which you have already known, and also we have a data center solution. You have already got server, you also got storage, and also we have the cloud solution. We also have the on the UC and the C as well. On top of the hardware, we also have the solutions. We have our own devices. Also, we can manage all devices at the same time. What is our IT range? Just now I introduced about our ICT solutions, including everything. But with our IT, in web hosting day, everyone talk about IT. So if you look, we have plenty of solutions. If you look from bottom, actually you can see is from the hardware on the data center, micro DC, modular DC, and then you have the server hardware. And also you have storage solutions. We have a unified storage solution. We also have a high NAS solution as well. And also we have server solution. We from the entry level on the SSD going to the critical solutions on the 8-way system, 32-way system. The other things, we also have the enterprise solution on the cloud. So we have the total solution together to offer to you. The other advantage actually, we have the leading performance testing in the world. In the spec 2006, we have over 270 break record In the 4V solution, we have 20 new world records as well. And the other things on the database performance, we testing with Oracle together, we can increase performance easily. Okay. And for the visualization, we testing in the VMware environment. We also has the best performance. And we also have another advantage is our quick delivery. And the other things is on our project failure analysis as well. And also we have the switch and the stateless computing as well. Okay. Not just the hardware, we also have a solution. We co-work with some company like SAP. We provide the whole solution in the market. We can give you quick delivery on times. So you can see, actually we co-work with KVM, we co-work with SAP as well, SAP, and we also co-work with Oracle. So this actually is the solutions. If you look at this one, you can find out we actually has the Fusion Cube solution using our OS, Cloud OS, to offer in the market. The other important things, Huawei can offer very great, the high quality solutions. You probably know Alibaba, you probably know them on the Tencent already. We have been awarded by Alibaba about 15% lower failure rate comparing other vendor. So this is trying to deliver to you. Huawei is actually a quality company, it's a solution company as well. Now I'm trying to give you some ideas about why Huawei can give this kind of great information. So we have the very great on the computing simple is we starting actually on the 1997 on the server business. It's not just now, but for now we actually have so many ROS features. So if you look on the architecture side, we actually have the from the Blade going to the ROS 2.0 from solution. We're going to SAP HANA HPC solution. We even have the liquid cooling system as well. So we have plenty of solution to offer to you. The reason on the innovation, actually Huawei has advantage on we have our own chips to design this market. So apart from CPU, we're using Intel. We can design the chip from network to the QPI as well. We have a great engineer design, which is, you can see from here, we have the power saving, our pattern right, which can optimize the CPU performance, then adjust the power saving. And also we can run in the system at 40 degrees, even to 50 degrees. And the other things, we have the hot swappable memory. So you can use our hot swappable technologies in the critical solutions. This actually is offered to some bank area and the finance area already. So about our architecture, just now I mentioned already, actually we also have the hyper-converged. So if you look at our servers, you can see we can mix the nodes in the Blade. And also, you can see this one, we have the ROS 2.0, and this actually offer up to 32 sockets server, which is our best performance on the E7-8800 support. Application side, according to just now I mentioned, we actually offer with our partner on application. We testing the IOPS, we testing the SAP. We are ranking under #1 fastest for SAP in the market. How we can develop server? If you look our server strategy, you can see from the middle, there's 1U, 2U. On the top, on the bottom, you can see we have a SSD. We have our own SSD design. We have our own controller design. We have our own algorithm for the power saving. So our best performance and NVMe hard disk, we can reach 800,000 IOPS. That's the #1 in the world. On top of that, we can have the mission critical applications. You can see actually we have the Quinren series. This Quinren series has 32 sockets, which has the QPI linked. And this one we just announced in CeBIT this year for the mission critical. And these servers actually offered to the ICBC bank in China. On the left side, you actually can see we have the hyper-converged, which means you can mix the servers in one Blade. even in our high-density servers. On the right side, actually, you can see we have the high-density servers on x6800, which you can mix the nodes together to offer about 40 degrees. So this actually gives you the idea. We have the scale out, and also we have the scale up as well. So you can see from scale out, you can link each servers easily together. You can give more storage and more information. On the scale up, we are facing to like high critical or mission critical servers. Like this one, we have the 16 sockets. We also have 32 sockets by using our own design silicon to connect 32 or 16 CPUs E7-8800 together. So this actually I want to highlight to you. This actually is our new weapon in the world as well. And also on the SAP solution, on the 32, we can offer 24 terabytes memory. This is the fastest one in the world now. NVMe actually is becoming more future. As just now I mentioned, storage has getting the new chance. And also on our NVMe cards, actually HUAWEI is the first one create PCIe SSD in the world in 1997. And now, in 2003. But now, we also have the NVMe SSD coming out. We have our own chip. We have our own algorithm. So you can see actually the IOPS, you can have 800K. And also, we can have reduce the data analysis time. We use it in the Oracle testing already. Just now, give you ideas about the market trend and also about HUAWEI advantages. But using those things, can we win some successful stories? Or did we get some stories already? Firstly, you can see we have been widely used in a lot of vertical market already. Finance, appliance, IDC, on the media, on the public, and the telecom. So those actually is the successful stories to show you HUAWEI's solution has been implemented widely, including finance area. Okay. The first one I want to highlight is Daimler. We offer the service to Daimler on the Mercedes-Benz C-Class for the simulation. We reduced their performance time from 1 week, from few hours, from over 3 days, on going to 8 hours. Also, we have the energy saving. So this actually has been offered to Mercedes-Benz already. The second one, everyone knows Alibaba already. We also offer our servers and the solutions storage to Alibaba. So actually, you know, in China, there's called 11/11. So it's 11th of November. That's the actually shopping day, like Black Friday. Everyone is going to website, trying to buy the things because everything is cheaper now. So every day will be, on that day, it's more than millions hitting. All the solution provided from HUAWEI without any downtime. The other things actually is from Tencent. Tencent is one of our famous company in China as well. We offer about the high density servers to them. Just like I said, open platform. And we actually is the first one also provide open platform to them as well. The third is ISP company. Probably in France, if there's a French friend, you probably hear Criteo. Criteo actually built the biggest Hadoop cluster in France, in the whole Europe. It's more than 2,000 square meters. All are using HUAWEI servers. The reason, because we have advantage. And the challenge is the customer need one CPU, have 8 hard disks in a 2U system. And we tested, and the customer tested, the performance actually is all advantage. We are the #1 on the performance. Very quickly to give you the ideas about HUAWEI IT. Just want to remind you, HUAWEI IT actually is in the world. It's not just the cell phone. Just another friends saying it's not just the IP. We also provide the IT, including from infrastructure, hardware, servers, storage, going to the Cloud OS, Fusion Sphere. We also co-work with current partners, with SAP, with Oracle, with a lot of the peoples. So we want to offer an ecosystem. We want to offer a great solution in the market. Before I end off my presentation, actually, I should let you know I have the gifts for you, but you need to answer my questions. Okay? Just now I explained a lot of things, servers, storage solutions. But I need you to answer my question. Who get correct answers? Who won the present is for the Huawei phones. Okay. The first question is, what's the highest CPU support servers for Huawei, the mission critical one? Okay. He recognized. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Great. Clap. Thank you. Yeah. Come. Second question. About the Huawei NVMe hard disk, 2.5-inch hard disk. What's the IOPS? Oh, you are great. The middle guy. Yeah. Okay, for the middle guy. Great. So we only have 2 gifts, right? Only 2. Oh, we saw the covered. If don't care, then I still have the third questions. Okay? The third question will be a bit tough. Let me think. A tough question for you. Which server Huawei offered to Mercedes-Benz? Which one? This is a tough one now. It's showing there. It's showing there. If you cannot answer, then I'll give you another question. Nobody can answer.
There's a hand up at the back, just up there.
Which one? Okay, which one? No. You are not right. Okay. Any position? Come. Great guess, okay? Nearly. Who has the brochure? Quickly to have a look. Which one? 5300. Sorry, I can't hear you. No. That's storage solution. Okay. Okay, I have 2 minutes left. Okay?
He does.
Okay, I'll change your question. Okay. What's the failure rate lower comparing to the vendor in Alibaba? Who is the first one?
I think that was the man just there that lots of people are pointing to, is just shrugged just there.
Okay. Sorry about. Okay, give it that guy. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Come with Huawei together, okay? So we will have the ecosystem, and we will deliver the best what we can do to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.